Remember to always wear your gloves. They're not only for Corona, they're also for doing mechanic work. What's up? It's Donnie Duct Tape, and I'm about to organize my toolbox because I have an oil change to do. And I really don't want to do it. I don't want to organize my toolbox, but I have to because I can't find any of my tools. Whatever. Let's start the organization. So let's start putting these tools in this thing. Well, let's look at all the tools first and then we can put them in there. Let's do it. You always got to remember to have deodorant in your toolbox, because nobody wants to smell a nasty person. Whatever. Don't even belong there. You always need 2 cans of WD-40. Always have WD-40. PB Blaster. You can't get it undone. You use PB Blaster. I've watched a lot of videos of people using all kinds of different break stuff loose, but PB Blaster, this is the best stuff. And obviously they do not sponsor me or give me any money. I have to use my own money to get PB Blaster, but PB Blaster is the best. You have to have PB. If you don't have PB Blaster in your toolbox, I don't know what you're doing. You gotta have PB Blaster. It's the best. Hammer, not up top. No, it can go up top. You just have to go up there. Now I do have a 1978 C10 that doesn't run. Might need to do a video on that. Oh, what do you think? Video of my 1978 C10? Maybe. But this is one of the emblems that came off of it, and I like to keep it because maybe we'll put it back in there. Who knows? Maybe. Get you a ton of this Teflon tape. Teflon tape is, you have to have it. Especially if you're doing any piping or anything that you don't want to leak. Get the Teflon. It's cheap. It's like 25 cents or something. I don't know. This is something that needs to go up here. Coat hanger. Hang some coats up in the old work barn. You do not need a lot of these in your toolbox. Let's see what else I got. These are great to have. A full set of screwdrivers. You need a lot of screwdrivers. Are an essential part of the toolbox. A lot of stuff I just stack on top of each other because nobody else is supposed to be going in my toolbox but me. And then you need some of this. No, don't. You should label stuff like this because somebody could come in here and think that's red Kool-Aid. It's definitely not red Kool-Aid. That's Marvel Mystery Oil. Yes. Yeah, definitely Marvel Mystery Oil. You need a tape measure. Always have a tape measure in your toolbox. Even if it's cheap. Get you a caulking gun. Especially around your house. You never know when the window's gonna just go out. It doesn't even work. It doesn't even work. Did I mention that you need deodorant? You need deodorant in your toolbox. Because when somebody comes over to help you and you smell like BO, whatever you say, if you smell like that, they're not going to come back over and help you. Use deodorant. Keep it in your box. Maybe you do stink. Not all deodorant stays on all day. Use deodorant. I mean, this one's for men. If you're a lady, use the ladies' ones. Or use the men's ones. Use the ladies' and it doesn't matter. Just put it on. Please put it on. If you want to tell if you have water in your gas can, like it's been sitting there for a long time, it's called Ceragel. It will, you put it on, stick it down in there, and it will tell you if you have water in your gas tank. It will tell you if you have water in anything. Don't be like me and not put your multimeter up correctly. Everybody needs a multimeter. You can get them, I think you can get them at Harbor Freight for like really cheap. Like really, really, really cheap. There's actually a correct way of doing this. But I don't know how. Put it in the drawer. So you know where it is. Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a wife? Do you have a mom, sister, somebody? Go steal their nail polish remover. This stuff is great for when you're doing like little paint projects. You just take off that little smudge that you put somewhere. Get you some nail polish remover. Or thinner. Thinner works. Thinner's probably better, but that's pretty much what this is. But this is great. It's cheap. Especially when you just go take it. Tie straps. You gotta have tie straps. And if you have tie straps, you see these right here? I don't know if you see that? Right there? These are the best. These are called mounting pads. You need mounting pads. If you have tie straps, you need mounting pads. Especially if you do stuff like I do, a lot of electronics and working on 18-wheelers, putting in computers and stuff. These bad boys. You gotta have the Tiggy straps. Tiggy straps. Tie straps. Zip ties. Zip ties. That's what people call them. Zip ties. Did I mention tie straps? Tie straps? Black tie straps? Zip ties? Even if you have to make room for them, you need both of these in your toolbox. You have to have those. You just need stuff. Figure out what you need. Need stuff. Everybody needs something. Probably goes on this. keep your caps. Keep them. Don't throw your caps away. You need drills. Go get you a cheap drill. Cordless drills are the ones that you really need because they're cheap. You can get them cheap now. You don't have to go plug them into a socket. You can bring them anywhere you want. Drills. You need a rusted blade saw. Remember I said you need things? You need a rusty bladed saw. It might not cut very well. No, it cuts pretty good. But you need this. And that's where I'm putting it. Looks like I did everything. And it didn't take me very long at all. Probably took me longer setting up all the cameras. Most likely. It took me longer to set all the cameras up than to reorganize this box. I didn't show you how I reorganized it, but it is organized in a way that I know where everything is. Or as my dad says, he says, well, I know where it is. When I always try to tell him he needs to reorganize his box. I know where my box is. I know where all my tools are. He doesn't. He just says that. It's a great day to reorganize the toolbox. That's what you need to do. Reorganize your toolbox. What do you think about it, Groot? He can't talk. And even if he did, he would just say, I am Groot. Why would he even talk like that? But yeah, it's done. Hopefully you liked this video and you'll subscribe to this video. Please comment below and tell me things that are in your toolbox. And see you on the next video when I'm doing an oil change. Show y'all how to do that. Whatever. Bye.